Hi fellas, welcome to episode 3 of my Ironman series on TarnishPS. Thanks again for the support on episodes 1 and 2. If you haven't watched those videos, I'd highly recommend going back and watching them as they provide context, and it also helps me out. If you have any questions or feedback for me, please let me know in the comment section below, or you can add me on Tarnish. Before we begin, I just wanted to announce we have a giveaway. There's a $10 bond and a super mystery box up for grabs for 2 winners. If you'd like to enter, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write a comment down below with your in-game name. Winners will be picked at the start of next episode. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. I just did a little bit of thieving, Master Farmers. I just wanted to get a few seeds together because I'm actually going to start doing some farming. The plan at the moment is to go to the farming guild because then I can get the farming contracts and all that, and that'll be a good way to start racking up some of these herbs. So at the moment I need to get to 45 farming, and I think the best way we're going to be able to do that is use compost, raking compost, and then planting assorted seeds here and there as well. I want to do a couple of quick farm runs and see where that gets us. I just received a $25 bond from Settings, who said he appreciates the content. I love seeing messages like this. Just had a bit of a talk with him. And looking forward to this next episode. Alrighty, so I decided to get a bit of volcanic ash. This took 10 minutes, so that's a nice, easy, quick grind. I'm just going to start cleaning a few herbs, get my herbler up a little bit. There we go, nice easy level 30 herblore. With that, I can make... So with those clean Paralanders, as well as the volcanic ash, we can make a compost potion. And this might not seem too useful for much of a reason, but at the moment I don't have the facility to make easy super compost. Because the only item I can get reliably to make them are white berries, and I don't have a lot. I can only make 30 buckets of super compost, but with these potions, I could fill up a bin of standard compost and then just chuck a dose in there, and it'll make 15 doses of super compost for me. So this will be a good investment, and it's also, it's going to be a good amount of experience too. Almost 39. So I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, so I've got a bin full of standard compost here, and I'm going to add a dose of compost potion to it. And now, okay, so I'm going to begin planting now. So there's the Paralander seeds. I'm going to plant a limpet root seed. And then we've got 6 strawberry seeds that we can plant, which I believe that'll be the most efficient use of these seeds. I was going to use a Renar seed instead of the Haralander, but I think that's just going to be inefficient because I'm not going to get a good amount of yield. And honestly, there is still a chance that these do die. I'll keep an eye on these as they're growing. What I could do is I could make these, now that I've got the volcanic ash, I could make super compost into ultra compost. It's not really worthwhile me doing that at the moment because the seeds that I'm planting aren't really, they're not too great. Okay, we're back. I'm going to plant this sapling. Okay, so we'll come back in a bit and hopefully all of those seeds have grown. some things I want to do. I want to train up some magic, because I want to use magic in a few bosses, but especially because I'm going to go and kill Crazy Archaeologist this episode. And I think the best style to use against him would probably be magic for me, because I don't want to risk my Black Dragon hide out there. Okay, so all the equipment's been bought. I spent quite a lot on runes, but that's going to give me 1,000 Ivan's last casts. So that'll last me a good while. So we're going to start off killing some rock crabs. Within no time I should have a good level of about 60, where I'll start moving on to doing other training methods. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, there we go. So I had to quickly get 50 attack, and while I was at it I got a 50 strength too. I also went and got a Saradomin cape, because that's going to be my best in slot cape for the time being until I get 75 magic. So now we've got pretty much the best equipment I can get at the moment. I think in terms of a ring, I don't think I can get much until a Seer's ring comes around, so we're looking at a little while there. I think the only thing above the magic amulet is the glory, and then obviously the onyx jewelry. I'm not sure if a power Ami is better than the magic Ami. I'll have to look into that. Oh, look at that. I came here at the perfect time because my herbs are actually diseased. There we go. The herbs are back to being healthy. Waiting for these to grow so I can harvest the rest. Okay, here we go. So everything's grown. So I'm going to harvest all the strawberries first. I think we focus on the strawberries, then we go the limpet, and then we'll go to the herbs, because it'll give us the highest yield rate. I honestly don't care too much about the strawberries. I know they are a protection item though, so I will be holding on to them. Okay, so that gave us a good amount of strawberries. We've got, what is that, 6, so 30 strawberries, I think, if 31 if my maths is correct. We also got 6 limpet roots. Hopefully a good amount of Harrowlanders. We got 9 grimy Harrowlanders. That's good. I've already deposited the other 5 Harrowlanders, so they're all good to go. So I'm just going to replant. I ran out of strawberry seeds, so we are going to have to make do with the sweet corn as well as cabbages. And there we go. There's 45 farming. So we have now unlocked the farming guild, which is exactly what I was aiming for. So all up from that farming, we got 48,000. A good bit of that would have been from raking and doing compost and all that, but we would have just got a decent bit of farming experience, especially from those strawberries. They were good experience. There we go, just finished our potato task, handed that in, and I got a bunch of seeds. Most notably, we got the snapegrass seeds. That's going to be really good, actually. Got a new farming contract in their cabbages, so they've been planted, and we're just going to wait for them to grow. In the meantime, I'm going to get a Slayer task. I got a task of 55 blue dragons in Tavali Dungeon from Kona. I'm going to use this chance to train up our magic stats. I'll let you know if anything happens. "16 dragons to go, and we just got a hard clue scroll. We'll take it." There we go, so that blue dragon task is finished. So that one wasn't a bonus task. Completed 47 tasks and received 36 That also gives us a total of 710 Slayer points. So now that I've got this big compost bin, now I can actually use a compost potion as well as volcanic ash to transform it into super compost and then into ultra compost. Oh, looks like I don't have enough. Okay, so I've got the 50 volcanic ash, so now I could just put them in the compost bin. And now I can pull out 30 buckets worth of ultra compost, which will be a lot better for us. Okay, so I've got a hard clue casket as well as a brimstone key to open. We're going to start with the brimstone key. So we'll open that and... Okay, I got 3 noted rune helms. That's alright, some alks, we could sell those. We got Bandos braces. Unfortunately, that's the piece that I don't need because it's unfortunately it's worse than the barrack gloves. We've got a lot of dragon bones in the bank. This is from the blue dragon task that we just did. So I'm going to offer them to the altar now, and hopefully we can get quite a few prayer levels. I think we got 55 in the bank. Okay, so I've offered all of the dragon bones to the altar. We actually got 80 prayer from that. That's like, what, 13 levels or something? That's a lot of experience. Okay, so Okay, so I'm going to pick up about an inventory of snapegrass. I know there are better ways to get this, but I only need a little bit. I don't need tons. I'm just going to pick it up off of here, just at Waterbirth Island. Would you look at that? Just got my first rogue outfit. 4 more to go, I believe. Alright, there we go. So, I've checked up on all the trees. They've all been harvested. Those maple trees gave a lot of experience. I've planted 2 yew trees. I think another 2 or 3 maples or willows. And a couple, I think maybe 1 acorn. Because I ran out of tree seed. So I'm going to have to go back to pickpocketing farmers at some point, get more seeds. In addition, I also planted 7 snapdragon seeds, and we've got a total of 61 grimy ranars. So, I mean, we're pretty set on ranars for a little while, so I think we're going to switch, which is why I've put snapdragons in. So they'll give us super restores in the future, which will be great boon to bossing. Hi guys, so unfortunately I'm going through and editing the video together, and I've noticed that a lot of the clips toward the end don't have any audio. I believe there was an error with something in my audio settings. It should be fixed now. I'll just confirm after this clip that this one came out all good, but from what I know it should be 100% now. Unfortunately it does mean that there's no audio for a few things. The main 2 being the imbued god cape. So I got that after completing Major Arena 2. And I also did 75 kills on... One second. So I did 75 kills on the Crazy Archaeologist. I got a Malediction Shard and a Fedora, which that was a spoon for sure. But I ended up getting 2 rune crossbows, 5 amulet powers, and 3 red dragon hide bodies, as well as a muddy key. So, unfortunately, I got everything. I mean, I got everything I wanted. I did go quite dry on those rune crossbows, though. 75 kills for those. But unfortunately, I don't have any. I've got the footage of it, but I don't have any audio for it. So, what I might do is I will upload the footage alongside music on an unlisted video, so the link will be below in the description. So if you do want to watch that, feel free, but unfortunately there is no audio for it. To make up for a bit of time that we're missing in this video, I think I'll do some other bossing. I'll have a think about it and I'll see what we can do. Alrighty, thank you. Holy shit. They exist. They exist, and I got 99 magic on that kill too. See, there's the 99 magic. That and 97 hit points. There we go. There's our second 99. And we're finally done. AC 75. Yeah. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say this is probably like a 1 in 20 on this server, but I don't know what the fuck just happened. Well, there we go, it's done anyhow. Okay, so I've just gotten back on after doing some editing on the video, and I just remembered that I've actually got a herb lore claim here. So if we complete that, we get 65,000 experience, which gave us 4 levels in herblore. That's crazy good. Okay, and I'll open up this supply box and we'll see what we get. Toadflax seeds. Yeah, that's good actually. The Antidote Plus and Saradomin Brews are definitely something we're going to want to use. Though that's definitely a good reward on that one. Though I do wonder what you can get from those boxes. Like are there any rare drops on those, or is it just sort of like supplies in general? Alright, so I'm going to do another farm run. I know I'm doing quite a lot of these, but I want to stay on top of herblore so we can do more bossing. There's a lot of different objectives I've got here, and farming is just an easy way to ensure that you know, we're able to do what I want to do. So I'm not going to make you sit through this. I might do some sort of sped up version of it, or I might just cut to the end when we've finished our farm run, and I'll show you what we got. We're planting lanterdimes. We're gathering, these are snapdragons that we planted for super restores. At the moment we're planting lanterdimes for both the anti-fire potion and the magic potion. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so that farm run's done. So not only did we get 76 grimy snapdragons, which that equates to almost 100 super restores, but we also got 70k woodcutting and 652k farming experience. I believe we started this at like 72, 73 farming. We've gone up 5 levels. That's crazy. Just from one farm run. I need more U and magic seeds. I don't know how I get a lot of those, but I'm going to need to get my hands on them. So I'm going to get a farming contract. My hope is... Oh, right. Never mind. Alrighty, so I've decked out the farming guild with all new plants. So hopefully those grow. I can claim my farming contract from the limpets, and then I can take a new contract. I'd like to start getting into medium contracts. So that'll be my next step after. Okay, we're going to do this hard clue scroll. I'm skipping this step because it's a wilderness step and I really just can't be bothered. A double agent, elemental shield, blue d'hide. Blue d'hides. I don't even know if I can get blue d'hide. Rune Warhammer, if I don't have that, I'm going to have to skip it. Because Rune Warhammer, I'm pretty sure is going to be like 80 smithing. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. That's fine. I've got about 30 vote points, so I've got quite a few of these. No jewelry, blue d'hide, blue d'hide. Shit. Unfortunately, I'm just going to be skipping like every step on this one, which is just great. But I don't have the crafting levels for that. Alrighty, let's open up the class kit. Yeah, not too great at all. So looking at it, I didn't have a rune kite shield before, and this is elite, so that is actually good. Alrighty guys, so that's going to mark the end of this episode. We've made a lot of progress today. Starting from the farming, I believe we started at level 1 farming today, and we're at 78. We haven't done anything in terms of ranged, but in magic we started at 1 and we ended at 99. We completed the Mage Arena 2 mini quest and got our first imbued cape, and we did 75 kills on the Crazy Archaeologist, as well as getting the Malediction Ward part. So, and I mean, we started at like 831 total level today, I'm pretty sure, and we're at 1287, which is just insane. Either way, we're going to go through the stats breakdown in a bit here, but yeah, the bank has changed dramatically as well in terms of gear. I mean, this is the biggest change, but we've got rune crossbows, we've got red dragon hide, we've got a lot more herbs, and also amulet of power has been added to our arsenal as well. So yeah, I mean, a lot of progress, but I'll switch over to the stat recap now. Okay, so this episode today was a massive one. Not only for the drops and, you know, what we achieved in terms of killing monsters, but also in terms of stat. I tried to diversify and train up some of the skills that have been neglected. The stats are as follows: attack from 1 to 50, strength from 1 to 50, prayer from 66 to 80, magic from 1 to 99, our second 99, hit points from 92 to 97, agility from 68 to 70, herb lore from 3 to 56, thieving from 77 to 83, slayer from 76 to 77, mining from 78 to 86, fishing from 1 to 54, cooking from 1 to 56, woodcutting from 61 to 68, and farming from 1 to 78. In addition, total level grew from 813 to 1290, or an increase of 477 levels. Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of my Ironman progression series. I just wanted to quickly remind you of the giveaway. Please feel free to go to the intro to find out how to enter into that. A new episode will probably be releasing sometime this weekend. I'd suggest Sunday my time, or Monday, one of the two. If you have any questions or feedback for me, please let me know in the comments below, or you can add me in game. And thank you very much for your support. Have a good one.